Carnivorous, if you will.
We're live. Welcome everyone to this Married at First Sight review. We are reviewing. We are reviewing Married at First Sight season 12, which is in Atlanta, and this season doesn't ever end. This is legitimately episode 95 of season 12. That's what they have it listed as, episode 95. And they want us to know how these couples have been doing since the reunion. So I guess this has been set up as 2 months after the reunion.
Didn't ask us if we cared.
Yeah, no. Didn't ask if we cared or not. While we let some people come in the room, I will be eating this episode because I am very hungry.
What are you eating, Tasha?
I am eating kava. I don't know if you've ever heard of kava. Have you ever heard of kava?
Yeah, I was expecting a different definition of what. Yeah, go ahead, please continue.
I'm eating kava in this bowl that I have. It's a large bowl of cruciferous vegetables.
Everybody, she is eating the body of Jesus Christ. It's a crucifixion. Asia,
look who's on time.
Now that's impressive. Asia, what is up, Asia?
Hi, Asia.
It is good. Well, I've never seen you in life before, but it's good to see you.
It is very good. See, this is what I had to do. I had to send her the link directly 5 minutes before the show.
You and Asia have been talking. You guys are close.
Not that much. Okay, we've exchanged a couple exchanges, and I said, you know what? Let me send this to Asia so she can be here. Hey, Veronica.
Veronica, one Hannah.
Hi.
What up, cuz?
Veronica, you talking about the one from 2 weeks ago when Kasaun was telling us about his family reunions. It's a family reunion. It's
Is
the
that the last
reunion.
Is that the last show we did?
Yes. We needed to take a break after that. You know, I didn't yell.
How come we ain't take no breaks after your stories? We're gonna take a break.
Your story was a little bit more. It was great. No, I absolutely appreciated the stories. Loved them. They were. Hold up. What is that?
You got cicadas on your wall?
If I had a cicada, oh my God. Let me tell you something. Here's how I know I'm one of God's favorites.
Oh, wow.
This year, we had 0 cicadas where I live and where my family live at. My mom, anyway. None. I have gone to DC once or twice, have not seen one. And I just feel like, because the Lord knows I do not do insects of any type. I will, if you're around me and you try to tell me that something's on me, I'm going to jump on you so that it can transfer from me to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I don't. My cousins know. If you tell me there's a bug around me, we gonna be together. It's gonna be me and you that the bug is on, okay?
Wow.
So
I've never seen a cicada in person. I've never even heard of these things.
That's blessed.
That's blessed. I came to DC after they got there, and now I'm no longer in DC, which I feel like, it's a plague. I think it's very clear that someone in DC has angered God. And you all need to put blood over your lamppost.
Yeah, by the next time that they come, I'm definitely going to have moved from this area because they definitely going to be down here where I live at next time.
What is it? It's 17 years?
It's 17 years, but there's different breeds of them and they come at different times. So this particular brood came out this year, but last year there was some towns that got cicadas that were completely different brood. So it just come at different times. Luckily, this time because this is my first time. It's not my first time in my new house, but I live in a house. This is my almost 30-year here, but we've never had cicadas. But there's a whole forest behind my house, and I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do.
Do they bite? I don't understand
They don't bite.
What is the issue with cicadas? It just sounds like
blind. They're blind, so they just go on whatever. They're loud as heck, so extremely loud. They're ugly and disgusting looking. They're disgusting. So for those of you who did not know, Brianna will be doing her LOEC presentation tonight. After we talk about the update from season 12, Mike said come back and they will welcome you with open arms. Oh, that's for you, Kasaun.
Well, yeah, I'll be on the East Coast in a couple weeks, but I'm hoping they're gone by then. I'm not trying to.
Allegedly, they're supposed to be gone by July 4th. Allegedly.
Oh, well, they're not in New York, are they?
No, New York doesn't get cicadas.
Are they just in DC?
It's like this. It's like the lower eastern, above North. Well, I think North Carolina gets them too. North Carolina.
No, I wasn't making a joke. I
think North Carolina gets them.
You got so defensive so quickly.
I think I was confused.
What? Like, oh, you ready to go? I just didn't hear what you said.
North Carolina, Virginia, DC, Maryland. I don't think they go up further than that.
I got some Five Below headphones on, so I'm just.
Where you think these is gas station headphones? So hey,
that's different.
This one $5 at the counter.
That's different.
So the 757 VA Beach area don't get them, and Richmond don't have them. That's because y'all don't have enough land, like real land. If they did.
She said y'all barren. She said you ain't got no land. I've never heard that as an insult to somebody's town. The reason why you don't get them, the reason why you don't get them is because you don't have no land. Like the LA was so prominent. It sounded like an insult. It probably wasn't meant that way, but the way you held out the word land just made it sound like it. Well, you would if you had more land.
So places where
these are first world problems because you ain't got no land.
Places where there's no earth,
aka land. You ain't got no land.
The cicadas obviously can't live there. But I just found, I'm not even going to talk about what I just found out. It's actually pretty disgusting, but it might be a solve to the cicada problem in the future. But I'm not going to talk about it.
I mean, you just said everything but the thing. So
it's a lot. It's disgusting.
Asia lives in the Midwest?
Did not know that.
Asia, where you at?
Right. What? Y'all got cicadas in the Midwest? Or are you saying that?
All right. So what's the solve? How do you get rid of cicadas? Like, say it.
All right. So apparently I saw an article today that cicadas, some of them have been getting STDs. So so how you gonna say something you leave?
I didn't know. Okay, keep going.
Come back.
No,
I'm not gonna say it then.
Anything that starts with an STD is not something I want to be a part of.
I'm not coming back. No, I'm not gonna finish it then. Anyway, they're not mating correctly. That's what's happening. They're not mating correctly. So hopefully that helps, because when they mate, they lay the eggs in the ground and they come up in 17 years. So hopefully, since they're not mating correctly, we won't have this issue as bad next time.
Oh.
So, Indiana.
Yeah, you should have kept that to yourself.
I wanted to.
Hey, I'll be performing in Indiana Labor Day weekend in September.
Are you fancy?
Yeah, I'll be there as a part of the Limestone Comedy Festival, Labor Day weekend. If you're anywhere near Bloomington or Indianapolis, Asia, if Tasha hasn't ran you off with her constant rebukes about how you're late and how you ain't got no land.
Well, she don't have to. She don't got to boycott you because of me. You're your own independent person.
You see what you did?
So if she wants to support you, she should support you regardless. It shouldn't have anything to do with me.
We are ending all what do you call it? We're ending all like residual information about animals and STDs. We're just gonna end it right here. We good. We good. I don't want to know.
Okay. So we're 10 minutes in. Let's go ahead and talk about what had happened. So that's great. Thank you. That's very reassuring.
Oh my Lord.
Mike, enough.
At once. Stop it. You need to stop worrying about dolphins and figure out how to get you some more land. You need to get that. You need to figure out how to get the 757 more land. So busy with Timberland and the clips that you ain't getting no land. You're grinding, but you ain't got no land.
That was good.
Thank you, Tasha.
So these people at Married at First Sight, they think that we care still. So did I put this on Do Not Disturb or no?
I mean, we are doing a review show, so we care a little bit.
We cared. For this season, not so much more.
Did you watch it? You watched the whole thing?
Did you watch the whole thing, or are you trying?
Well, let's see. Let's find out. Let's all find out together.
They decided after 2 parts of a reunion that they would take a week break and then come back a week later after that and tell us what the people have been doing. So they decided that 2 weeks equals 2 months. And they wanted to tell us what people were doing 2 months after the reunion, which was not much more than they were doing at the reunion, except for a couple people. So let's get into it. Let me just first start off with saying that Chris was not in this episode at all. He is not. Did you watch the video I sent you of Chris being unhinged a couple weeks ago?
Yes, I did.
He is not playing with these people. He don't want to talk to these people. He don't want to know these people. He don't want nothing to do with anything that has Married at First Sight attached to it. He ready to fight producers. He ready to fight a cameraman. He does not want to talk to the lighting man. He is done with this thing. He was not part of this.
That's actually not 100% true.
Well, you tell me the truth.
Well, we'll talk about why later.
Well, no, I don't have anything else to say about Chris after this.
Oh, but when we get to Paige, there begs a mention. A quick mention. Yes.
So, found out that Chris hangs out with Brianna and Vincent. That's nice. And he also talks to Ryan. So, he's not completely lost, right? He talks to people, which I think is good. What do you think about that?
Don't care.
Great. So we can just go couple by couple. And we can start with Brianna and Vicente. So since the reunion, at the reunion, they were living in Vincent's 1-bedroom apartment, talking about all the space issues. So since then, they have been house hunting, looking for a home to move into so they can have babies.
Please say it. I only got one thing to say about them. Keep going.
What?
Ain't got nothing to do with them, to be honest with you. Keep going.
Okay. So they went to look at a house, and it was a beautiful, beautiful house. They loved everything about the house, but it was really far from where they live now. Brianna doesn't want to live there because it's going to be a long commute. Vincent doesn't mind as much, so they decided to compromise and move somewhere closer to the city for now, and then hopefully have their dream home later on. Like they're not too worried about having a dream home now. They'll worry about it in the future. But that's all that's going on with them. They still happy, living life. Brianna cooking, Benson's eating. They happy. What you got to say?
That's all I have to say. 3-word question. $1,400. That's what y'all paying for a mortgage in Atlanta. $1,400.
And you know what? You know what they get with that? Land. They get a lot of land with that $1,400 in their backyard.
$1,400.
That's in the outskirts. It's like they're living in Springfield from DC.
$1,400, Tasha.
Yeah, that's great. My mortgage was more than that.
My apartment in DC was more than that.
Well, their apartment is more than that. He pays $1,800 for his apartment. So
I just could not believe that they're being shown around for a $1,400 mortgage. Is it
Atlanta's cheap?
I know, it's just when you hear certain prices.
Everything's fine. Everything is fine.
Okay. We'll act like we didn't hear that.
I got a new office chair, and the what do you call these? Armrests. They don't go down underneath my desk, and so I've been playing with them all day today, and they really don't go down any further than this. I was trying to make it go down. It's not.
Okay. I just maybe because I've been in LA for too long, but $1,400 for a mortgage sounds delightful.
Absolutely.
For a front yard and a backyard and that much space. Goodness gracious. This episode was so unnecessary. That was my biggest takeaway for that couple. Is that I couldn't imagine a world where I was only paying $1,400 for a mortgage. It must be nice.
Yeah, I mean, I don't pay much. Well, my mortgage wasn't too much more than that, and that house was still way bigger than mine. So yeah,
we got a 2-income household. That's different. I didn't I didn't know. So all right, let me just say this before we move on. Fix your face, Tasha. Your arm wrestle come together soon.
So Crystal, we thought so too.
I didn't know. In fact,
Kasaun texted me yesterday to tell me that something was still happening.
The show is better when none of us watch the episode, apparently. Our 2 best episodes came when we had the least amount of information. It's like the more notes we take, the less likes we get. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, make sure I like this video. I ain't put that up in the beginning. I forgot.
Please like it. We got the LOEC presentation coming.
It'll be a little chaotic, but just like it anyway. After her edges are finished gelling down, and I still have a lot of cruciferous vegetables to eat. So that's all that happened with them. So next is Claire and Ryan. We found out at the reunion that they're getting married again, or they're just having a party. And so they're looking for wedding venues and stuff. They dragged that on this entire episode for 2 hours that they were looking for wedding venues. Claire's going to do some arts and crafts to keep the budget down. They haven't merged their finances yet, which is interesting to me. I feel like I know everybody doesn't do it, but like, what would be the reason to not merge your finances as a married couple? Or have some type of merged finance situation?
If one person is making a significant amount of money more than the other person. I mean, I don't know. I haven't really seen it, but like if somebody was doing high six figures and the other person was unemployed or still figuring it out, you could bring your salad on screen, Tasha. You don't have to headbutt the table just to get Brussels sprouts in your mouth. That's we know what's going on. Like we're all aware that you're.
That's just where the bowl is.
I know, but I'm saying it's just a significant amount of head motion just for a couple of carrots. You could just bring the bowl up and eat. Like people, this is live. We all know what's going on. Just eat, sister. It's all right. But I don't know. I've never really seen it done. But some people say like, I got the mortgage, you got this bill, I got that bill, you got this bill, and we'll go at it like that. I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen it done, but I can't say that it doesn't work.
Yeah, I think it works fine. I just always found it's like, is it like do you feel like it's a trust thing?
Maybe. I mean, I feel like it would be hard to justify. I mean, if two people are okay with it, I'm sure there's a way that you can make it work. But I've never seen up close a reason why people would not merge finances. I'm just saying, maybe.
Well, anyway, we found out Ryan makes considerably more than Clara, and she's super scared to ask him for money, even though it's her husband. Which I also found interesting. Like, she doesn't seem like a leech or anything, and I don't know if she like feels like she really doesn't want to feel like a leech, or she doesn't want to ask him for anything. But like, girl, he does support you. You'll be all right. So anyway, that's them. I didn't even change the names on here. That was Claire and Ryan. Done. Okay.
We missed a week. We're still pushing the rest.
We gotta go. I had done like a whole different StreamYard thing last week, and this has thrown me off. Okay. I'm married. We don't merge, but we don't have a shared account. You don't, or you do?
Jerry, you're married? Jerry's married?
I guess. She's telling us right now.
We've only been going a week, and you got married? Were you
all
married?
this time we've been asking for insight into marriage.
Well, we don't. Okay.
She meant we do?
Yes. I'm married. We don't merge, but we do have a shared account for household things and bills.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to assume.
She said do. No, we ain't get there yet, Crystal. We ain't get there yet.
We don't really dig into the good stuff until an hour in.
These notes are small, okay?
That's a fact.
So then let's go to Haley and Jacob. So Haley and Jacob, they got divorced officially. They went to go sign their divorce papers together, which is great.
I didn't need to see that. I don't need to watch people get divorced. I don't want to see people recap their divorce signing. For what?
So that we all know that they off the market now. I mean, that they are back on the market.
No, okay.
They went out to eat. Oh, well, they got some drinks after the signing because Haley likes to drink. And they argued again. Haley fake apologized to Jacob. And he said he doesn't hate her, but he ain't trying to be friends, period.
He said, yo. He said, when you see me in the street, homie, you don't know me. Hey, he said, I'm actually not trying to be like all
chummy. Chummy was the word he said. He was like, we could do our normal awkward hellos like we did when we were married. I'm like, oh, okay.
That's the most gangster thing That's the most gangster thing you can ever tell an ex. Like, hey, listen, when you see me in the street, keep it awkward.
Right.
That's and that is an absolute fact, Jerry.
Haley
she skipped.
she was on cloud nine because she was mad that he wasn't happy. He wasn't. I feel like she was like, I don't know, like she tried to make herself extra excited, but she wanted him to be mad about it, or she wanted him to give more of a reaction about it. And he's like, "Girl, I don't have nothing else to give you."
He was like, "What did he say? We're celebrating freedom."
And then she got mad. I thought you was excited about this.
She said, "Do you feel like you were shackled?" He said, "It was
just an expression. It's just an expression."
Yeah. I wanted him to say yes. He was giving her all kind of looks and stuff. Like, yo,
he was like giving her the Donald Trump faces.
She tried to make it better. I think she saw all that criticism online, so she tried to hook herself at the end because she was like, "But we did have good times." And he looked right into the camera.
He was like, "What?" He joined the cast of The Office.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that.
Wait, did you say The Office?
Mm-hmm.
You watched The Office?
Absolutely.
Top 5 sitcom of all time?
Yeah, I watch it over and over again.
You're a real one, Tasha. I got to be honest with you.
Can I make it into your family? I'm just playing.
I don't know how to answer that.
I wanted to know if that was one of the qualifications of getting in.
Nah, there's a lot of conversation about my family in the chat after further review, watching 2 weeks episode.
After further review.
Yeah, I went back and watched the episode. Well, I looked at the comments, and then I feel like I may have portrayed my family in a. It's not a gang. It's not a gang. We're a regular family, like a regular.
What color is the bandana? Is it light blue? Y'all got yellow. Like, what color is the bandana? Because, sir. But if people will like me because I watch The Office, then maybe I'll have a chance of getting in.
We're a regular, God-fearing American family.
American. I'm saying, if you got cousins or whatever, you're gonna say I'm a good catch. Siobhan. So we found out Jacob got set up on a blind date with some sis named Roseanne. It wasn't Roseanne. That's not how she pronounced it. It was
an A or an E at the end. It
was Rosen or something like that. Something cute and fancy. And he went to this flower store and got her some right. He went to the flower store and got her a little flower arrangement, which was super cute.
Agree to disagree.
The flower arrangement was cute.
Wait, the flower arrangement was cute?
Yeah, it was. It was cute.
Okay.
And then when he met the girl, she actually knew of the flowers in the arrangement and said, "These don't usually come in arrangements. This is really nice." Like, she actually appreciated it, even though he had no idea that you did that.
All I can say is I've been to a lot of funerals in my life, and that flower arrangement looks very familiar.
Why would you say that?
It's the truth. Is it just me? Them flowers didn't look festive at all. It was
cute to me.
Okay, well, listen.
Different
stroke for different folks.
So Jacob gets ready for his date. He gonna put on the shirt that Haley bought him. Okay, because he liked it and it looked nice. Okay, she ain't do everything bad now. She done got you something you like, and he wore his ex-wife's gift on his blind date.
That's awkward. I'm not gonna lie. That's weird to say out loud.
So he was thinking about Haley while he was on his date, basically. Until he took the shirt off. We'll get to that. Hold on. Jerry just said something. It's about to pop up.
Wait, what?
So I'm looking at YouTube on two different things. Jerry said she might be the one. She had that nose that Jacob likes. She was pretty. She was beautiful. And they have a lot in common. She was born in the 80s, actually loves neon. She knew something about Monkey Island, which I have no idea what that is. I couldn't tell if they were talking about a video game or a movie, whatever, but they were both into it. They were laughing and finishing each other's sentences about it.
It didn't sound holy to me.
And they were like, what's it so funny when this? And I was like, okay. And she was into the stuff. She said, and so their mutual friend, Mike, set them up on this blind date. And she said that Mike told her that Jacob had a hot tub and to bring her swimsuit. So she...
Wait. Before that. All right. So I think this was the most telling part. This was the most interesting part of the episode to me. Because I finally got a chance to say, all right, Jake, let's see if it was really you or if it was Haley. And the answer is it's still inconclusive. It's very inconclusive.
Why?
Jake was still very, very weird somehow.
I think he was nervous. She was a beautiful girl. And I think he was just a little nervous. It probably won't be like that as they continue on. Because once he realized that she liked the things that he liked, he started to smile. He started to kind of relax a little bit.
All right. I haven't taken one note since we've started this show. But I wrote down this quote that he said when he opened the door and his entire Lion King pack of dogs attacked her at the door. This man, he looked at her and said, would you like to have some wine, sit down and have conversation? That is the most awkward. I felt so uncomfortable after he said it. Who invites someone to have conversation? Is it just me? That was so... All right, for those who didn't see the episode, she comes through the door, then he does his like little interview thing where he's like, wow, you are just beautiful, you're great. But then the first thing he says to her is like, she gets in the door, all of his dogs are essentially dry humping her leg, and he's just standing there like, hey. And she's like, no, it's fine.
When she was racist about it, she was like, oh, baby. Oh, I'm like, okay, girl.
And I don't know if he threw some puppy chow or whatever, but the dogs ran away. And he said, hey, I was thinking maybe we can have some wine, sit down and have conversation. Like, what? Who invites you to have conversation?
Just like people invite people to have interaction. Physical interaction.
All right. Well, I hope one day I can have conversation with all of you. That's such a weird way to say you're going to invite somebody to talk. You want to sit down and get to know each other. But to invite someone to have conversation, I think
he was nervous. Okay. I think he was nervous. He started to relax after a little bit. So he was like, yeah, I haven't even... So they ate food and then they realized they had more in common. And he was like, oh my God, I haven't even shown you the house yet.
Wait. You skipping the important parts. Did anybody else see that struggle plate that they ate?
I didn't see nothing on the plate. What was on the plate? I missed that.
Exactly. It was nothing on that plate. He had seasoning right next to all his muscle milk. It was a very...
She was chewing on something.
I don't know, whatever. I guess whatever the dogs left.
He showed her his little neon room. She was into the game console. She loves neon. Then she made a little flirtatious joke. She was like, I'm glad you like the 80s because I was born in the 80s. It's like, okay, girl. And then he was like, I haven't shown you the house. Like, I still haven't even shown you I got a pool, a beach, and a hot tub in the back. And she was like, I ain't heard about the pool and the beach, but I heard about the hot tub. Mike told me he had a hot tub and he told me to bring my swimsuit just in case. And she was like, and then he was like, I mean, you try and get in or no? You try and get in, yeah? And she went and changed her swimsuit. They got into the hot tub, had wine, and enjoyed the night. It was a successful blind date. I was happy for Jacob, honestly. I'm not gonna lie.
Where is the beach? Can anybody explain that to me? Where is the beach?
It's on the walk from the door to the pool.
You saw a beach?
Early in the season.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Usually I would have a lot more positivity to my analysis, but they just dragging this on. Like, yeah. I don't care if this man in this hot tub with this random actress that they brought in. So she can get some time.
Right.
That woman wasn't that. She wasn't having that good of a time. Come on now.
When she said that, well, I don't know. I think she was trying to be open, but when she talked about Monkey Island and they was finishing each other's joke, and so I was like, ew, stop. stop, please.
Yeah, y'all having conversation, we ain't that good. Come on now.
But it seemed like she enjoyed herself.
Okay.
And he liked her. So and then we found out at the end that they have another date set up for the next week. So we'll see how that goes.
Whatevs.
Let's go to Virginia and Eric. And I might forget some stuff with Virginia and Eric because I was halfway paying attention. So then went axe throwing with Virginia's friends and Eric's brother and his wife. I guess Virginia is still cool with sister-in-law. But they both real nitpicky with their marriage. Like, she's mad because he won't fold the laundry. He leaves 2 pieces of laundry in the dryer and doesn't put them away. And he's mad that she puts stuff in the sink and doesn't put water in the bowls. What she puts, I mean, that annoys me too, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. But
why though? That don't make no sense.
Because if you put a bowl in the sink and you don't put the water in it or something, it's gonna make all the food harder to get off the plate or the bowl when you go to wash it. Just put some water in there. It'll make all the stuff easy to wash off. That's the whole point. You're making the job harder, and the dishes don't be clean after that. It's disgusting. Anyway, he's mad with her about that. Like, just put some water, just rinse it out, sis. And they both being nitpicky, but whatever. Eric hates Rocky, her dog, and he says that Rocky is putting a strain on their marriage. I felt like that was a lot. Like, it's that deep. It's that deep.
I mean, the way I thought it was extra. First of all, I do not watch this show to talk about dogs. It's too much. But 2, I thought it was a lot until he started describing what the behaviors are. Mm-hmm. The fact that your dog is just biting people and you're like, well, it's not your dog. I mean,
he don't be biting. He just be he would be playing. It's not like I'm going to attack people. He just likes to play.
So if you was walking down the street and a man bit you, it'd be okay because he didn't bite you? It's a dog.
I'm saying, but the dog, you ever play with a dog and then they kind of like just gnaw on your hand or your arm, but they're not actually biting you?
No, I'm allergic.
Okay. Well, I like dogs and they do that all the time. It's not malicious at all that they be playing. They know the difference between a bite and just playing. Right, Crystal. Like, what kind of comparison is that?
What you mean?
What would a man stop on the streets? He's not an animal.
You don't know what people into. That's a fact. That dog is a home wrecker. That's a fact.
Eric can go. Okay?
Eric can go.
He don't even, the thing, it's funny. I feel like now when I looked at them on this particular episode, it doesn't look to me like Eric is enjoying the marriage. It looks like he's just like, I'm here. She annoying, but I love her, I guess. Would
you choose a dog over a man?
If I had the dog for years and years and years before the man, yeah. Depending on what the behaviors are between Like, is the man treating me right?
I don't know. Ask him. I don't know him like that.
Who are you talking about?
Listen, sister, if you don't know, I certainly don't. Okay. It's just weird. Everybody's just weird. They're like,
that's how I feel. He's like, he don't look excited to be there. He's just like, yeah, it's a lot going on. We working on it. I'm like, I don't know. I still don't think they're gonna last.
Anytime you tell your significant other, like, your dog needs to be trained because he's biting people, and you tell him, so what? He's not your dog.
That was a long time ago.
It don't matter though. Your dog is biting my dog, and
he wasn't biting him. He's just playing.
When the dog trainer came over, he said Rocky doesn't understand when other dogs don't want to play with him. That sounds like assault. And she was like, hey, listen, dogs gonna dog. I'm like, I don't think that's a good explanation.
They are.
Okay, so now
they started.
Go ahead.
So thanks for bringing that up. They started dog training Rocky so that they could have a better marriage, because that's the thing that's killing their marriage, not all the other red flags that they have.
Thank you, Crystal. No, Rocky ain't a thug. Rocky's a predator.
Okay, don't do too much.
What you mean?
He is not. He's just a fun-loving dog.
Oh, okay. Listen to the descriptions that they keep saying. Rocky doesn't know when people don't want to play. Like, that's weird. I don't like it. I don't think anything. That's why I don't mess with animals like that. I feel like if you bite me, you should be able to explain yourself. That's how I feel.
As an animal.
That's why I don't rock with animals like that. Because I feel like I need to know. You can't just bite me and then walk away. No, we need to talk about this. Why did you bite me? And
if somebody pulls your hair in the middle of a hotel, you feel like they should have to explain themselves.
If somebody what? If somebody what?
I said if somebody pulls your hair in the middle of a hotel, they should have to explain themselves, right?
If somebody pulls my hand?
Hair.
If somebody pulls my hair? Yeah. Yes. If somebody were to pull my hair, we got to talk about it. Hey, excuse me. First of all, don't know you. Can we talk about why you feel so comfortable doing that? And that conversation may or may not lead to a physical altercation, but I think we should have an adult conversation about what's going on. And maybe I just don't have a dog, so I don't understand the idea of getting playfully bit.
I think that's what it is. Dogs be playing like that.
Okay.
Sorry, somebody trying to send me some money. Hold on. I need to make sure they can send it.
Hello? Tasha?
Yes.
You know we live, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I gotta make sure that they can do it.
Make sure who can do what?
Somebody can send me some money.
What?
I need to make sure that somebody can send me some money.
Send you some money for what?
Why not?
Tasha, you
need that. All right. So Mike, you sent me your money like a month ago, so period. There's a couple of y'all in the chat who sent me some money too. Anyway.
What is happening right now? No, seriously, what is going on right now?
I need people to send me money.
For what? In exchange for what though?
Why I gotta be an exchange?
Because people don't just send people money, Tasha. I don't know if
Who don't? I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Woo! Come back.
I don't know what's going on, but I don't like this episode at all. We should have taken 2 weeks off because I don't know what is going on.
People are trying to send me money. This is the second person I'm trying to send me something, so I need to make sure I look at it. Shut up, Mike.
No, this ain't no GoFundMe. This is a text. It's a text message. This is different. This is personal.
I need to get my Venmo together. Anyway, that's all I had for Erica, Virginia. Do you have anything else to say about them?
I'm flabbergasted right now. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Why can't people say? What if they just want to bless me?
You're texting people to bless you?
No, they're texting me, telling me that they couldn't figure out what my name was on there.
So people text you to tell you how to send you money?
Yes.
Is it your birthday?
We already did Brown and Vincent and will be.
What's your birthday?
My birthday is July 10th.
Oh, so they're sending you money for your birthday?
Yeah.
Early?
Mm-hmm. For my party.
On June the 10th?
Yeah, because the money is due tomorrow.
Oh, there's a due date on the money for your birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to hurry up and get this out the way, guys. I'm really not sure what kind of operation we're running here.
We talked about it. We said I was having a birthday party. I'm having a whole party. I invited you. You say you don't know.
I didn't know there was a due date on my. Okay. Oh, happy early birthday, nice. Crystal. Asia lives in the Midwest. Jerry is married somehow.
All of the new information that we've garnered.
Tasha's running a business that may be legal, but it's probably unholy in nature. It's a lot going on.
Not unholy.
So Captain Karen is weird. There's still
that's
a lot about. Down? No, that's how I feel though. It's a lot about their marriage that isn't being said.
Yes.
And yes. I'm sure it will come out at some point, but it's just very odd the way they interact with each other.
Mm-hmm. Expound on that. What do you see that's odd?
It's like the way that they explain their fights is like they're trying to prove that they're okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's hard to explain a pet peeve the way that they do, where they're like, no. It's just like I'm trying to explain to her that I like hate her guts and her dog is trash. I want to kill him. But they're like saying it in a way where it's like, I don't know. It's just a very weird situation. I mean, obviously, I hope they make it work if they're choosing to be married. Marriage is a beautiful thing. But Captain Karen still confuses me.
Where is Veronica, who is gung-ho for them? I need to know. She didn't watch it last night, so she ain't see the interactions, but it ain't looking real.
I'm not going to lie. I think we're the only two people who watched that episode.
In total.
On here right now.
Yeah, that's fun. So, Paige. Like I said, Chris wasn't there. What you have to say about Chris? Or is later on?
Later on.
Okay. So Paige and EOLC founder Nancy went to go get pedicures so that Paige can get ready for her date that she had coming up. And so her and Nancy are talking, and she told Nancy after the reunion she changed her number. Chris cannot get in contact with her anymore except if you want to go through her lawyer, period. And so Paige has a date, but he had watched the show, so she was kind of nervous about going because he saw all the trauma. And his name is Styles, and he's a realtor. So while they were at the, what do you call it, nail salon, I was like, Styles. And he's a realtor. Like, did he agree to have his name all out there? Like, is he doing this for clout? Because so he can get more realty business? That's how I was like, I don't know about all this. But Nancy asked her, what are you going to do differently from here on out? And Paige said, like, she's going to address the red flags as they come. And if they don't get corrected, she's out.
I must say, I'm proud of Paige.
That's funny.
I was just going to say, I thought changing her number was a really big move.
Me too.
I thought that was great.
I've had my number since high school, and I am not changing it. So that will be huge for me. So that was like a big step in my eyes. What?
I'm gonna leave it alone. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was dope. The only thing I was gonna say, I was gonna say your boy, the father to his child.
The father to his child.
The father of his child. He did make an Instagram post that made me chuckle, where he said the only Styles we recognize is Styles P. It did make me chuckle. I'm not gonna lie. That the pettiness was obvious, but it did make me smile.
Jerry, look, she just went through a lot just now. Okay, you got to do what you have to do. I have a cousin that changes her number every 3 months. I don't even save her number anymore because it changes so often. She just be like, I don't want people reaching me no more. I'm changing it.
Is she one of the people who's giving you money for your birthday?
No, she's not giving me money.
Wait. You think it would have been stronger for her to be strong enough to receive text messages and just ignore them?
Yeah, I don't see that as strength. I even myself, I can't do that. Like, I have to block somebody so that I can't see if they text me or call me. Like, if I'm looking at it, I like, it's not enough. It's not enough. I think she could have just blocked him, and I think that could have been enough because then he can't get through. But she did what she wanted to do. She probably just wanted to cut off communication with all types of people that she used to know because they probably been calling her this whole time since the show. She's like, I don't want y'all to even be contacting me no more. I don't want y'all to keep making me really relive this.
That's a fact. And if somebody can buy cars at will, they can buy phones at will. So even if you block one number, they can call you from a different one. If you want to really break off the contact.
True. Yeah, that's true.
Changing the number is a dope way to do it. I don't have access to you. You don't have access to me. I would have to go out of my way to give you my new number. And I know that's a boundary that I wouldn't cross. While replying to a text message is an easier boundary for me to cross of my own.
Especially if you're saying something triggering and I'm looking at it and it's like, it got to take everything in me to not say something. Like, I ain't trying to fight that. Yeah. I choose peace.
The people who will be like, well, there's always social media. Well, you can block people on social media. You can block people's main pages, and people would have to reveal themselves on a fake page to do the same thing that you would do if you blocked their number.
Right.
So if you really feel like, I'm not strong enough to say no if you reach out to me, but I am strong enough to change my number so you don't have access to, that's kind of dope.
Yeah. You don't believe her, Jerry? Why? I believe her. I believe her. I think after seeing it all play back and after having all the people every week coming at her that she knows and the people that she don't know, I think she don't want this no more. She don't want this no more.
I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it.
Right. So Paige goes to meet Styles at this wine place. And Styles says in his little confessional that Paige is beautiful. And then while they're sitting out there, he asked her, he's like, how are you doing? Like, genuinely asked her, are you okay, basically? He seems nice, like a nice guy. Obviously we're not going to make it bigger than it is, but he seems like a nice enough guy. He was saying that he thinks that they would have matched. Like, they do have a lot in common. He has his own dog. His dog. What?
No, go
ahead. Do y'all think it was too soon to date or perfect time? I don't think there's a too soon to date. Because because it's really all about like a mindset decision, right? Like, as long as you process what's happened to you, why shouldn't you go on a date? It's just a date. It's not marriage. It's not commitment, relationship. Like, you just going to meet somebody and connect with them. Like, it's not that deep, right?
Do you believe that you should only date people that you're serious about? Or do you believe like you can date just for the sake of like?
I think it depends on where you are in life, right? So if you are someone, I'll say me, for instance. Right now, I want to just date to meet people and just have fun. Because I've never done that. Like, I've never just had one to just have fun. It's always been like, is this a thing? Is this going to be a thing? Is this going to be a thing? Like, it's never just been like, hey, let me meet somebody new, see what they're about, enjoy their company, and let that be it. Like, it's okay to have friends. It's okay to
use people.
No, the other way.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
But when you get to a point where it's like, okay, now the people that no, don't go nowhere.
More on that later.
Right. Coming soon. But I feel like it can get to a point where, okay, like you're talking to all these different people, you're having a good time, but like then it's like, okay, now I'm not gonna just keep choosing anyone to date. Now I want the quality. I want it to be the highest quality of these people, right? I'm not just gonna say yes to anybody. It's gonna be these people I can possibly see something with. Jerry, are you married or not?
Y'all don't encourage that. Yeah, Jerry, are you married? Because after we asked you, you did not verify that, Jerry.
Well, she explicitly said I'm married, so.
Yeah, but after we were like, are you married for real?
She never said nothing else. But I don't necessarily think it was too soon. She said she had reservations about it, but afterwards she had enjoyed herself. And I mean, it's just a date, it's not like, and he said, we ain't getting married tomorrow. It's just a date.
Okay.
What do you think?
You still not saying okay. All right. I can't say that it was too soon because it's not me, but I think it might have been a little too soon. It was 2 weeks
what?
How long after this was?
It was 2 months after the reunion.
2 months is still. I don't know. I don't know.
2 months is a long time. Why am I letting the experience with you hinder me from connecting with people?
Well, it's not about you hindering me. It's about making sure that I'm good to move forward in that way with another person. It wasn't like she was like, hey, I'm just ready to go out there and date. But she was like, yo, let's see where this goes. Like, she was looking for something serious. And I don't know. It's just, that's a lot of trauma.
Right, Jerry.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying that she cannot go on a date. I'm not saying that she should not. I'm just saying that's a lot of trauma. I hope she was able to process it and heal from it.
She said she's been in therapy.
Okay. I'm not. Listen, do you? I'm just. That's a lot of trauma to go through.
And you see how she ain't been saying nothing about God. She done.
I love God. You don't love God? What's wrong with you?
I don't think that actually. Okay.
That's a.
But
the best saved side chick song ever.
How long do you think it should take her, or what do you think, Dr. Siobhan? Do you think that it was too soon? How long do you think she should wait if you do think it was too soon? She may have, like I said, she didn't say God is sending me on this new date, you know. She just was like, I'm gonna, go and see what happens, and that's all you can do. It's just a date.
She needs some time to be atheist for a while. You need to not in real life, but I'm just saying, like, whatever God you was praying to, you need some time to like reassess, reevaluate. But I'm not saying that she can't date who she wants or she shouldn't go out and have fun, enjoy her life. I'm not saying Christian hold her down. I'm just saying that's a lot of trauma to deal with in a little bit of time.
You know what they say, how to get over somebody?
How? What they say, Tasha?
I don't think I got it right. I know the date was cute too. I thought it was cute. And even if they never talk again, it was just a date, right? But they are talking again. He was planning their next date that they were going to go on the day after. They were going to go do something, and it was going to be a surprise to her. So,
You see how she tried to put that on me? You know what they say, right? No, no, I don't. No, I do not.
She was a little too serious. Okay, just keep it light. Keep it light.
Oh
fun.
Lord, Brianna.
Campaigns. You know what, Brianna? Are you prepared?
Are you ready?
Let me check to see if she sent me this her presentation. Let me download it. It right now.
There's a lot going on, but also let me say this. I don't trust nobody who went to an HBCU or who lives in one of the hubs of Black culture, Atlanta being one of them, who does not know how to play spades. I'm sorry. There's something that is not right about it.
Did he go to HBCU?
No, but he lives in Atlanta and he doesn't know how to transplants. Don't matter. I don't.
It does, because a lot of Black people don't know how to play spades. They just don't say it because of this type of shame that they don't want to incur.
Well, sorry, stepped into it anyway. Do you know how to play spades, Tasha?
I do.
Oh,
my family is a big card gambling family.
Who on this chat does not know how to play spades?
So you can yell at them?
Yes. If you can make Asia stand up and get rebuked and come back every week, I can say one negative thing about people.
Brianna, come in the studio.
Mike probably don't know how to play spades. He don't got no land. You ain't got no place to put no spades table if you ain't got no land. I don't think Siobhan know how to play. Brianna probably don't know how to play spades.
Jerry definitely knows how to play spades.
I don't know. It'd be the ones who look like they know how to play who don't really. She could play, but she probably renege all the time. Asia, Crystal,
Jerry.
I try to tell you. I don't know. I tried to tell you. It's always the people who look like they down who don't know. She sat.
Download the video, Brianna.
It's a video. Listen, Jerry looked like she sat at the table with all her uncles growing up, but she never learned how to play because everybody was too loud and she was gonna get clowned.
Asia.
Asia, I'm trying to tell you. I already know. Crystal, I don't. Let me see. Crystal. Hold on. Let me look at Crystal picture. Crystal probably know how to play a little bit. Mike don't know how to play spades.
I've been to a lot of game nights with Mike, and I've never seen him play spades.
No, Mike too saved. Like if the game was getting too riled up, he'd just be trying to unify everybody. That's not what we're here for. Crystal probably know how to play. I'm gonna say Veronica knows how to play. One Hannah probably knows how to play as well. Danny, I'm not sure about. I'm gonna say Danny doesn't.
Danny knows how to play spades.
Danny knows how to play spades?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have talked about this episode probably too long because it's been an hour.
Oh wait. I gotta prepare myself. Go ahead.
No, come back. This is not how we treat our guests.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
I did this to Siobhan over and over. I left.
No, you ain't left when we introduced her to people.
Oh, okay. My bad.
It's not fair. So, for those of you this is your first time watching or something, we started a conference while the season was going on. It was called the EOLC Conference. The longer name for it is Eyes Open, Legs Closed Conference. Our founder is Nancy, Paige's best friend, who she told Paige at the reception of her wedding, she said, wait on it. Make sure you get to know him. Like she basically said, keep your eyes open and your legs closed. She told her, don't do nothing with him, and Paige not listen.
Quick sidebar. Shout out to all the t-shirts on this episode. Whatchamacallit is wearing all our black fallen soldiers out there.
Ryan stayed with the BLM.
Nancy had what was it, Save Girls Prayer or something like that. I was like this.
I thought it said powerful woman, phenomenal woman or something.
Whatevs. It's a lot of. It was black and holy this season. I just wanted to say that. Go ahead.
Yes, it was. So that is how we have been having the EOLC conference this entire season. A friend of mine who be in this chat, Fly Science, she has decided that a better conference, or in addition to the conference, should be the LOEC, which stands for Legs Opened, Eyes Closed. And tonight she's going to give her presentation on why that should be included as a part of the EOLC conference. So everybody, please welcome my friend Brianda, aka Fly Science. Everybody clap it up. Hello, Brianda. Say something so we can make sure we can hear you.
Something.
Yeah,
we can hear me
loud and clear. She got real headphones. What are these, gaming headphones? Where you be on Twitch?
I bought this for another podcast.
Oh, excuse us.
I did not get this for you. I got this for something else that I was doing.
So thank you so much for joining us. It has been so long.
I can't see the chat.
You can't. If you go to all the way to the right of the screen, you should see a thing that says comments.
What is? Hey Jerry.
Okay. Hi,
Jerry. You're really switched up.
What is going on tonight with you? Are you okay?
Thank you, Jerry.
What is going on, sis?
Jerry's on the committee.
I see you got your makeup popping, the eyeliner, the eyeshadows and stuff. You cute today. Hey.
All for you, because I was not looking like this at 6. So
thank you. So Kasaun, are you okay?
Yeah. Kasaun, you look kind of
stressed.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up?
So I'm not stressed, but let's set the scene here. We have finished a Married at First Sight review, and I'm not gonna lie, the production quality on this show is I haven't seen anything, I haven't heard anything. There's a video about somebody I've never met who would like to encourage people to keep their legs open and eyes closed, and I'm just sitting here like a lame duck, waiting to see what happens. What should my demeanor be? I don't know what's going on.
You were like.
I'm just
confused a little bit.
Exactly, Siobhan. What? We not no. I'm talking about all the single ladies, and you married? No, ma'am.
Jerry still has not gone on the record and said she was a married woman.
Right.
She just
First of all, leave Jerry alone. Leave Jerry alone. Thank you. I got that. Married people are welcome in the LOEC.
Okay, so
we are a sex positive environment.
Is there anything you want to say to preface this presentation? Anything you'd like to share before?
And is there a Q&A afterwards or before? How does this work?
Oh yes, there is there's not a slide because I didn't put one there, but there you can ask questions on the last slide. I made the presentation in Canva, so
okay.
I like Canva.
Professional.
But it's a video, so I guess who are you gonna?
Do you want me to do the video? So you don't want to do both? You just want to do the video, not the PDF?
Yeah, not the PDF.
Okay. So let me share my screen here. Let me upload it.
How this has turned into a professional presentation is it's just beyond me. Brianda, I'm just
because it took so long, it better be professional.
Hey Brianda, explain before you play it. Can you explain to people what you actually do for a living?
Okay.
Yeah, let me pause this. Let me pause this.
Don't you
hold on, Brianda?
Don't you make cicadas? You make cicadas or something like that, or
what do you do? I do not work with insects. Do not do that.
What do you do?
Okay, so I am a medical laboratory scientist. Well, I got my bachelor's in biology, then became a medical laboratory scientist. And then I went back to school and got my master's in biological sciences. Was in a PhD program for molecular medicine, but left. And last year I was working as a med tech at a hospital during the pandemic, which was rough. And now I work in vaccine science development. So I am working on tests that test the various COVID vaccines right now. I help to develop assays. So that's what I did for my master's, and that's what I do now. I'm a senior scientist. So I have a lot of titles.
That's so flying.
Thank you. I do be fly sometimes.
All right.
Thank you for that. So, okay, are y'all ready? I hope the sound plays. Kasaun! No, I need to see your facial expression.
I have a question for Kasaun first. Why are you wearing glasses? I just want to know. I
don't think she was here that episode, so please tell her.
I actually I have like bad vision, so I actually wear glasses for real.
Should you be wearing them right now?
I have impaired vision in one of my eyes.
Which one?
I'm not telling y'all which one, so y'all can mess up my good eye.
Okay, quick question, Brianda. What do you think we have planned for your other eye?
Other people will watch this and know which eye is my good eye.
And they're gonna do
and then I won't be able to see. Like, it's bad.
Because the people gonna put their mouth on it.
Like what do you think we're gonna
voodoo?
I don't know. You just don't know.
Did you just make a stabbing motion with your hand?
Like, I don't know what people are gonna do. So just know that one of them's bad. Anyways, this is not about me. This is about you. Why do you wear glasses? Fake ones without the lens. Is it for aesthetics?
Well, first of all, it feels like an attack. There's a lot. It wasn't based in your voice, but the judgment made up for it. We're here for you right now. I don't know if I appreciate it. I feel like our chat interaction is going a little better than our face-to-face interaction. I'm not gonna lie. You've come on with guns blazing, and I don't know.
I'm sorry.
I don't think I appreciate it. I think I've been really good to you.
I just wanted to know. I apologize.
She wasn't here that episode.
I hear you, but you've had 10 months to ask me that question in the chat, and you came in and shot me in the back, close range, and it's fine. But
can I join your family?
okay.
Right.
The next episode, I'm gonna make a presentation of all of my eligible cousins and see if any of y'all interested.
Yeah, do that.
Cause y'all trying to make my family out to be some mob.
Well, Miranda doesn't want to get married, so don't send it to her. You can send it to me though. They live around here or what?
Member.
You ain't even serious about relationships, Miranda.
What do you mean I'm not serious about relationships? I don't get in them. So
I think that would qualify as not being serious.
Right. Exactly.
Not being serious is like actively engaging in relationships and not taking them seriously.
Wait.
So I'm seriously not being in relationships. So.
Wait, so do you date?
No, I don't.
What? So
you don't want any love
with myself.
No. I
think this is a genuine question.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, I'm being serious.
Okay.
So, how do you describe your love life to people who don't understand it?
Love myself.
Respect. Yeah. I got nothing to say. You see, I'm not gonna do you like you did me and be like, "Why you wearing glasses, fam?"
I just wanted to know. Is it like part of your thing? Your comedy thing?
No, not really. So I'm originally from Jersey City, New Jersey, and I don't get home that often. And last time I was home, I found my grandmother's frames at her house, and I popped the lenses, and I wear my grandmother's frames so I can feel like I have a little piece of home with me everywhere I go, including on stage. Makes me feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm still that kid in Jersey City. So that's it. I'm not trying to gentrify the
the lens wearing community.
The visually impaired community. I'm not the Uncle Tom of your world. So I just
oh, that was beautiful.
You know, that is the honest answer why I wear these glasses.
Oh, I was born in New Jersey.
What part?
Ooh, is there a Mount Holly? New Brunswick.
Do you need to study your alias a little bit better?
I'm a military kid.
Oh, word. What branch?
Army.
A little pause, but we'll take it. No, that's dope. That's dope. Yes, there's a Mount Holly in South Jersey. So it's you're going towards like the Pennsylvania, Delaware part.
Whatever base is up there.
Yep.
I got family up there. Half my family's up there too, but not in Mount Holly or wherever that base is.
Sway. So I just want to be clear: is the LOEC based on self-love? Is this the basis, like, or will everything be explained in the presentation? Do I just need to watch it?
Yes.
Okay.
The latter.
Okay. All right. I respect that.
Let's do this.
Yay. Okay.
Hopefully the sound works because my sound doesn't work in this. Oh, there's no sound. Okay. Kasaun, I need to see your facial expression. The chat needs to see your facial expressions.
Thank God I was praying that there was no sound because I knew it was nowhere to go but downhill. All right.
I just not what you think.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Ready, set, go.
Okay, wait. Hold on, Tasha.
Okay.
It's like a PowerPoint presentation, so
you're gonna talk through it.
So pause it. I guess pause it when it gets to the next slide.
Okay.
I think yes.
Did you play it before? Okay.
Oh, rewind. Be kind. Rewind.
This is the second slide. That was
no
the first
rewind.
One.
I didn't say next slide. Okay. Thank you.
Excuse me.
Hi.
Tasha, you got to come to rehearsal. You got to go to a production meeting.
Okay. Welcome all to my presentation. I am the founder of Legs Open, Eyes Closed, and I really hope you all will enjoy this Great presentation. Kasaun, I do see some apprehension from you, but relax and please enjoy this presentation. Thank you very much. Next slide. Y'all making me laugh. Okay, pause. LOEC, which is short for Legs Open, Eyes Closed, as you saw in the first slide, is a sex-positive community that values and respects legal and consenting sexual choices of participating adults aged 18 and up in the U.S. That's how adult is defined. And so what we do here in LOEC is... Why are you laughing? It's mainly for adults. Okay, who said that? Yeah. History of the LOEC. The LOEC started out as a counter movement to the EOLC, which stands for Eyes Open, Legs Closed, a movement named after the urban legend that the phrase was stated in season 12 of Married at First Sight television series. However, I could not find the footage after watching multiple episodes. So claims cannot be confirmed, but this is the history of, I don't know what Mike H. I don't know what.
That's what I thought too, Mike. What about the other countries?
I don't know about other countries, but in the U.S., adult is 18. That's why I said that. But yeah, I couldn't find the footages, so claims are not confirmed by me. Next slide. Thank you. Yeah, who said that? I don't know. Tasha said nicely. Pause. Our mission statement, the LOEC community is committed to providing a healthy and inclusive environment for conversations centering around sexual activities. There is no judgment. Well, maybe. I don't know, do you? Like, maybe people are into freaky things, so initially I might be like, whoa, but then, you have to respect people if it's consensual. If it is on the consensual.
Dr. Siobhan said, that's right. So loved what said, Eyes Open, Legs Closed in the chat. But the sentiment originated from Nancy. That's where it came from.
Sentiment. Okay. All right. You can push play because this is a lovely gift that embodies the LOEC. Is somebody on Giphy? Yes. Legs open. Yes. Legs open. Okay. Pause. All right. So if we take a look at season 12 of Married at First Sight, the LOEC lifestyle has a high success rate on Math season 12. Next slide.
Kasaun, you look disgusted.
If we define the LOEC lifestyle as choosing to or not choosing to engage in mutually consenting sexual activities and enjoying all the pleasures that come with said activities so much that eyes close, we'd like to say that ocular closure is assumed.
Not ocular closure. I cannot.
Yes, Rick James, we love you. Rest in peace. And if we take a look at this season, in the context of this show, we are defining the LOEC lifestyle to have happened within the honeymoon stage before leaving Las Vegas. Next slide. Oh, is it going? Okay, pause. All right, and if we take a look, 100% of all the couples engaged in the LOEC lifestyle. We can stop here to have a discussion about this. If you all want to state your opinions, do you all agree?
Everyone did, but...
Yes, thank you. We'd like to take a look at the couple.
That was my decision.
Sorry. We'd like to take a look at the couple, Ryan and I don't know, Claire.
Clara.
I don't know, Clara. All right, Clara. This may be controversy because it was a complaint from Clara, that things weren't happening. However, the LOEC lifestyle is not confined to just penetrational sex. So there are other ways to engage in the LOEC lifestyle. This can be defined by many things, and I'm not going to get into detail. Kasaun, you don't have to go. You don't have to go, Kasaun. Other things were said, and other things were confirmed in the confessionals.
Yeah.
Remember when Clara was like, "We're not gonna stay our physical relationship, but we did get physical." Girl, you just said it. So yeah, and this is why 100% of the couples did engage in the LOEC lifestyle. All right, next slide. Data don't lie. It's playing. It's gonna go. All right, pause. If we define success as deciding to stay married on decision day, you can keep playing. Yes, success. They won. Look at him, legs open. Beautiful. Pause. We see that 3 couples decided to marry and 2 decided to divorce. And if we do the math on that, keep going. 60% success rate, which is very high.
Is it?
Yeah. Enter the data into the Excel sheet, and this is what came out.
No, is 60% that high? I mean, 50% in this case doesn't seem to me as high. That is
high is subjective.
Right.
It's greater than 50%. If we want to exclude Chris and Paige, it would increase to 75.
We don't. No, we're not excluding. They're the whole reason why they have to stay inside. We need to exclude Ryan and Clara.
Ryan and Clara. There's 50-50. Yes. We're not excluding Ryan and Clara. They engaged in the LOEC lifestyle.
Ryan, well,
they did. Clara confirmed. Kasaun, what are your opinions? We would like to open the floor for a discussion.
When Tasha asked me to do this show, there was just no way outside of some sort of prophetic uttering that we would be here today. I am floored that something that is so ridiculous has turned into such a clean and professional argument.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Mike, we're not excluding Paige. She's the whole reason for this.
Should be excluded, but it's okay.
How? Why?
She's the reason we're here.
Prematurely divorced.
Prematurely?
Didn't they divorce like 4 weeks?
No, they're still married at the moment. They're still married at the moment.
They're the last one to get
divorced. We will increase it to they're married right now.
No, we ain't increasing nothing. We're not
It's only one couple. Let me catch the numbers again. Hold on a second.
No, they getting divorced.
Hold on.
They ain't talked with their lawyers.
Let's crunch the numbers.
Crunch the numbers. Wait, what are we trying to decide?
She's trying to say that Chris is 80% married. So no, girl, it did not work for her.
Did you hear us just review her going out on a date with another man? Did you miss that whole part a half an hour ago?
And that she does not have Chris's number. He doesn't
whether
have
they're in or out, is higher than 50%. This is preliminary data. See, thank you, Mike H. We can go to the next slide.
Okay.
Kasaun, what's going on? Talk to me.
What is going on?
There's a lot going on.
All right, in conclusion, the preliminary data generated from season 12 of Married at First Sight supports that the LOEC community and lifestyle can provide an environment that leads to successful companionships. However, further study is needed. You can keep playing. Yes, legs open. And she pulled them up. Yes, companionship. And because we need further studies, please join the LOEC community. We do not have an email address at this time. However, if you would like to join, state it in the comments. We will contact you.
We will contact you.
And now this presentation is over. Does anybody have any questions? To the community. Legs open, eyes closed, spit. Was it good? Was Okay, can I get some feedback or something? Like Jerry, Jerry has something.
Jerry wants to join.
Oh yes, Jerry is joining. Jerry's already the chair, one of the chairs. She's on the committee.
She's on the committee.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Oh, Mike has a question here. Who best embodies this movement? I would say Brianna and Vincent.
Fair.
Kasaun. I ain't going to school for no reason.
Okay.
I would like to say that Jerry does engage in the LOEC lifestyle and is currently married. So,
but we don't know if she did that after or before she was married.
Jerry, would you like to confirm?
Mike, you're annoying.
Well, being that sex is a very common practice, particularly in the United States, additionally, with the growing inclusivity and socially in the United States of a variety of sexual backgrounds choosing to have sex, choosing not to have sex. We are in Pride Month this year. I would say the projected growth of the LOEC community is high. We would expect, 50% growth by the end of July.
So basically, you're going from 2 people to 4 people.
Correct.
Okay.
Exponentially.
Jerry said being a part of LOEC is how she got the ring.
You know what I'm saying?
I cannot, Jerry.
I'm part of LOEC and I, don't do anything.
What?
This is why we are an inclusive environment. We are a sex positive environment. We are a supportive environment.
For people that don't have sex?
Mm-hmm.
Wait. So the LOEC is inclusive because you support the EOLC?
The LOEC.
No, but you're saying people who don't have sex are included. So you're saying people who are part of EOLC are supported in the LOEC?
Absence of sex does not automatically mean that you are part of EOLC or whatever.
So if you're not having sex, that means your legs can be open even if you're not having sex?
There are many ways you have your legs open and eyes closed.
Oh, okay. I don't have a question, but Mike brings up a great point, which I neglected to do. The views of Fly Science, Telltale Tasha page, channel, and the LOEC not just do not reflect, but I can assure you that they do not reflect the views of Kasaun Wilson, Generational Curse Breaker Clothing Brand, the Life of Podcast, and all of those connected to me,
or the
including
Telltale Tasha. And Telltale Tasha. I am not a part of no LOEC.
I cannot believe that the two of you would not want to be a part of an inclusive, sexual, positive environment.
Wait, so what do you think ours is? What do you think the EOLC is?
Yeah. I have no idea. You have not presented a mission statement, any goals, anything. So I do not know.
Did you miss that week?
What, the conference announcements where you just showed merch? Speechless.
Wow.
Where's the mission statement?
Dr. Siobhan, do you hear this?
Where's the mission statement?
I'm not going to allow this slander of that wonderful presentation that Dr. Siobhan gave us.
Wow.
It was amazing. The logo was very nice.
Where's your merch at?
This was not actually a presentation on whatever conference that we're having. This is the LOEC Conference, and we were having a booth. You just participated in my presentation at the booth.
That's right.
Wow.
I am taken aback. Mike, shut up. What is wrong with you?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm at a supreme loss of words.
I did not say that.
I don't know what to say.
I thank you for your presentation. Thank you for putting that together and bringing that to us to show us that you don't know what you're talking about.
How is it that
you don't know what you're talking about?
I literally presented it.
No. You don't know what you're talking about. These.
Yes, who's converted?
Raise your hands. Good question.
I need you to put in the chat the letters of the organization that you're going. This is a church.
What set are you repping?
Well, did y'all like the presentation?
I said your presentation was great. I said
okay, thank you.
It was.
You did a good job on presenting it.
It was excellent. And to be honest, it's not your fault. When you were presenting on legs open, eyes closed, we should have known what was coming. I'm not gonna lie, Siobhan is coming for you a little bit in the chat. She is not happy that you came for her presentation, and
I didn't come for the I did not come for it, Dr. Siobhan.
You did.
It was a lovely.
I think
I'm sorry. It was a response, like a.
I mean,
I apologize. Dr.
If you were to ask me, Telltale Tasha, I think that once the way it works in politics, after you hear two candidates' platforms, they generally debate, and I think we might need a EOLC LOEC debate between Brianna and Dr. Siobhan.
Dr. Siobhan, we do not need this.
I agree. I think that's a great idea.
We are working together.
Apparently not.
In the event that Tasha marries somebody and says that she is ugly, me and Dr. Siobhan are too.
Oh, wouldn't nobody
Let
that I
her
marry
know.
say I was ugly? They're not
Okay,
crazy.
but me and Dr. Siobhan was just gonna make sure that.
And then I'd definitely be a part of the eyes open, legs closed conference for sure.
Yes, I understand. Understandable.
Right. That's the point. The point is when you don't know these folks and you don't know if they're crazy, you need to keep your eyes open and your legs closed because you don't know these people. We're not busting it open for them.
Wait. Save it for the debate. Save it for the debate.
You know what? Matter of fact, that's all right because we don't have a mission statement.
We need Jerry. No, because Jerry how is it gonna be like 3 people against me?
No, it's not gonna be 3 people against you.
I am an innocent bystander. I just sit here.
It's not gonna be 3 people against you.
First of all, let me just say this: Jerry would never show up on camera.
Jerry is coming on camera. She's coming on. It was gonna be next week for the 5 worst matches of all time.
For real?
Yes.
Are we doing a debate next week?
We should do it next week. Siobhan, can you get on camera next week or no?
Brianna, can you get on camera next week?
Let me
check.
I gotta get back.
Which vaccine you gotta make next week? Okay, just come on.
Right.
Can you come or not?
Dr. Siobhan, Jerry, are you still on here? It sounds like Asia's converting because she got the eye emojis up.
No, she said in the words of Nancy.
Come
P.
on.
Welch, welcome back. Nice to see you.
Uh-oh. She said, come on. I believe that means she has accepted your challenge. Challenge!
Yeah, yes. Jerry says yes. Asia is not on the LOEC side at all.
So Jerry has converted. Asia's still on the EOLC side.
Jerry's saying yes that she's coming on next week.
Okay.
Brianna, are you coming next week or no?
Wow. You see the shade? She said you're going to need another 6 weeks before you're ready.
Brianna, it's very possible. Just can I give an answer by close of business tomorrow? Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you.
Now, I just want to be fair to you. I want to be fair to you, Sister Science. I just want...
Science.
I want you to know that Siobhan is probably going to come on either way next week. And if you don't come, she has a way with words and your name was going to get brought up and it's going to be probably biased to the EOLC side unless Jerry speaks up for you. So it's like, if you don't come, you should probably prepare Jerry to speak on your behalf. I just want to be fair and let you know what's happening.
I'll connect y'all on
the LOEC is very supportive in coming or not coming.
Okay. Wow. Stepped right into that. Okay. Excuse me.
I'm about to joke. I'm dead. Literally choking. Hello? Why
Who is Motown Investor?
You got my computer malfunctioning.
Who is Motown Investor?
Oh, Lord. Hey, say something, Brianna.
Hi.
Okay. Oh, my goodness.
But who is Motown Investor?
She was here. She was here the last couple of weeks.
Oh. Yeah.
I give that to you. I have to. Got to give that one to you. For sure. Are you okay, Kasaun?
He ain't been right since I got on this thing.
Oh, this has been stressful.
Hi.
I'm just playing.
This was not the reaction I thought I was gonna get. I thought y'all was gonna laugh.
We have laughed. We have laughed. You did a great job. It only took you.
Whoa. I want you to be very, very I want you to be very, very clear. This is the funniest thing that has happened to me this week. I will laugh about this for the rest of the year. I just need a moment to gather myself. Look, Tasha's Wi-Fi is starting to go out. It's a thing. Somebody screenshot that. Look at her caught in joy.
Why is my Wi-Fi acting up?
Is it storming up there? It's storming down here.
It was earlier. Am I back? Come on now.
You know, every other week Tasha Wi-Fi get reprobated again.
Nothing is playing over here. What's going on? Not even my other. Here we go. I think I'm back now. I'm back.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, Asia.
She is a baby in my eyes. Brianda, did you want to give your recollection of the night we met Kel?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Also, you're also a part of a twerk team or something?
Whoa.
All right. Well.
And your homework was to give us a story about Tasha that she want us to know.
Okay. I do want to clear something up in that most of the time I spent with Tasha was at dance practice.
Not for the twerk team, though.
Yeah.
Why are you so adamant about separating yourself from this twerk team?
because she really wasn't. It was not like an official thing. It was just a couple of us that were really good at twerking, and we would go to parties, and it'd be like UK, and then some of us would be really great at doing certain things.
I get it, but Tasha is adamant, like somebody has been accusing her of being on this team. Like nobody has said anything.
Because she really wasn't. Like
I'm trying to. Okay, so I have said before that my first Instagram name was Twerking Tasha, and I'm trying to make sure that. That's the name, the nickname that I used to have.
Was I even your friend on Instagram when that was your name?
When did that jacked up? Were you my friend on Instagram? I don't know. That was like 2009, 2010. I don't know.
Instagram. I thought Instagram started in like 2012. I don't know. Okay.
It was like
I don't know things.
Or something like that.
I was late. I was still on MySpace in 2010.
Am I still frozen?
No. Well, I can see you. Asia, that LOEC do not mess up Wi-Fi's. Yeah, you're frozen now.
I think I'm coming back. What is going on? You know what?
Well, let Brianda tell the story while you.
Yeah, she can tell the story.
While you upload yourself.
The Keenan, the Kel one.
Yes.
So Tasha was like, was it for your birthday?
No, it was for the happy hour.
You just got happy hour. All right. Yeah. So like she said, that club, that bar or whatever it was, used to just give out happy hours, and whoever name you put on the list, like you could get free drinks all night or something like that. I don't remember. Um, and so me and a couple of my roommates, my suite mates, went. One of us was on the dance team. One of my roommates was on the dance team. The other one was not. Anyways, we went there. I got twisted. I'm dancing on tables. I am having fun. Next thing I know, I hear the theme music to Keenan and Kel's show. And I'm like, why are they playing? I don't understand. Like, why are they playing this? And then all I hear is the announcer saying, "Welcome, Kel, to the stage." And then I'm like, what? This is not real. This is not. Why is my presentation showing?
What?
Tasha.
Yeah, I'm here. It's just my whole thing is frozen. So sorry, 1 second. This is not real. This is not. Sorry. I have no idea what's going on over here.
That whole presentation has really changed things.
But I am. It's coming back. Okay, let me remove this. Okay, sorry, guys. I don't know. My sister-in-law lives around the corner from me, and she told me that earlier today, Xfinity turned off their Wi-Fi for like 2 hours. So something's going on. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Well, we getting drinks. We're drinking. Tasha is on her second bottle. She's like, happy. And then Cal comes around the corner, and I'm like, this is not. I had the biggest crush on Cal. Okay, I had the biggest crush on Cal growing up, and he was right there in front of my eyes, unexpected. I didn't even know he was in town. I didn't even know he was coming there. It was like a big dream. I didn't know it happened, but we have picture proof, and so we all took pictures with him. And Tasha was tore up. At the end of the night, like I'd never seen her like that. Just like I said, most of our interactions was at dance practice. Also,
I was kind of a big sister to these young ladies, so they never see me like that ever in their life.
Well, remember the Red House?
The what?
The Kappas, not the townhome that the Kappas had. Didn't they call it the Red House?
No. The Smash
Hut. What they called?
Oh,
the Smash. What was it called?
the Smash Hut.
I remember one time you showing me a picture of you doing a keg stand.
I've never done a keg stand.
Yes, you did. Yes.
Me?
I'm not. Yes, you.
I have never done a keg stand.
Yes. You said why? You was like, I did a keg stand. I think you went. Have you ever went to one of them white frats?
Yeah, I've been.
Yeah, you went to one of the white frats, and you was like, you told me, you said, I was just like, why not? You have pictures somewhere. I don't know if you need to
me
your phone. Yes, because you showed me it.
Oh, I must have repressed. Yep.
Yes. I'm for sure. I'm not lying.
Something like that. Child, y'all don't want to know. College was a mess. I also was not part of the LOEC conference at that time either. Just like I'm not a part of it now. Kasaun. So is that the story you're telling that I did a keg stand? Is that your story about me that I didn't, because I don't even remember.
That was just like I said, we didn't really have much interactions outside of dance practice.
Really? That's crazy. You make it sound like we weren't friends.
We were really good friends. Like you said, I did look at you as a big sister. You would come like, when I had an attitude problem at practice, you come and see what's up. Or you would invite me to things. Like we went salsa dancing. But that was after college. After college, we definitely hung out a lot. But repressed memory.
Kasaun. I really don't. I'm trying to think.
You need to go get your old phone because I remember.
I think I could possibly had been done that one time.
Possibly had been done.
Thank you. I saw the picture.
I think that could have been a possibility at one time in life. At one time.
Yeah, there was this one time though. It was after. Party. It was like after one of them parties they had in Dewberry or something, and everybody was going to the Smash Hut, and we went. Remember Jasmine?
Mm-hmm.
Me and her went with some guys over out there, and they were reckless. And so we came to you at the Smash Hut and was like, Tasha, we don't want to ride with them back to campus. Can you take us home? And you was like, I'm staying here. So no. You're like, fine. You're like, you girl, find your way home. I was just like, you don't understand how scared we were. We did not want to ride back with them.
What?
Yeah. Ask Jasmine. We did not want to go back. Tasha left me there to go back with those crazy guys.
Sorry, it was like something. Is that a bug? I do not. I'm speechless. I am absolutely speechless. I don't remember that.
I know you don't remember that.
I'm not. I really see a bug, and I had to keep staring at it to make sure it doesn't leave before I spray it. Wow, that is crazy that you just said that out loud. It was great having you on, Brianna. This was amazing.
Y'all told me to bring a story. That's like literally the only story.
Hey, Brianna,
undergrad.
Can you bring more stories next week? This is great.
Practice stories like?
Oh, please, all of them. We love to hear all of them.
All right, Tasha made choreography to "Lose My Mind" by Jeezy, right? Mm-hmm. Listen, the way our JC was set up, yes, you try out to get on the team, but then you have to try out for every piece. And we are trying out for Tasha's piece. Now, I had already made the piece for what was that? What's that in the fall?
Mason Madness.
Yes, Mason Madness. I already made the piece for Mason Madness, and we had to retry because we're performing somewhere else. And so, like, I already had a bad day. I'm a bio major, and I was having a bad day. And as sometimes I practice, some people choreograph, and if I knew I couldn't get it, if I knew I didn't do it, I'd sit out. I'm not gonna do it. And I didn't really want to try out for Tasha's piece again. But Tasha was like, mind y'all, I'm having a bad day, okay? I'm trying out for a piece. What is it? Lose my mind. I don't remember choreography. I don't remember.
Exactly.
Anyways, Tasha looks at me. We finished. She looked at me and she said to my face, "It's just sloppy." And I'm like almost in tears at this point because I don't know what happened that day, but I was already almost done, and she just looked at me. It was like just sloppy. I was just like, I don't want to do this. I don't do this. But yeah, I think I went back to my room and cried.
And you gonna sit up there and just laugh at this story?
Yes, that is funny because let me tell you something about this team, okay? This dance team, I feel like I need to take a break. And like I keep really light walls so I can always tell if there's a bug, and it's like a black thing right there. Anyway, so this team was created by a guy that was like Diddy on Making the Band. So her and I was under him when I joined the team. She never got a chance to be under him. So this story is like, girl, bye. Because when he came, because he was in music videos, he was in Stomp the R2.
Rest in peace.
Yes, rest in peace, TP. He was
he
like
came
when
back
he
once. He came
when
back
he would
once.
come back, he had went off and was living his celebrity life. When he would come back to the team, it would literally be like Diddy and Making the Band. You know how like Diddy would be like, okay, y'all five, come on. And then they would do something and be like, y'all look like ish. Sit down, all y'all out. The next five. Like that's how it was when I joined the team. So her telling me this story is not invoking much emotion because you knew what you was doing wrong.
I didn't want to do it. That's the thing. Y'all kept making me like try out for pieces, and I didn't want to do them.
So why are you trying to practice?
Hey, Brianna, were you bullied?
Because no, I was not bullied. No, it was like she said. It was just. I think
Brianna,
it was
turn your camera off.
Why?
And speak your truth. Don't let her bully you with her looks.
No,
she has no power. Look at me. She has no power over you anymore.
No, it was very well. By the time I got there, it was not like how TP ran the team, but I think it's pretty common with environments like that, dance environments like that.
Well, listen,
but I was just having a bad day.
I need you to bring more of these stories next week.
I can't believe you sat up here on camera and told these people I spent the night at a smash hut. I am shocked.
You said I'm staying.
Oh, I thought you were saying that I said I'm staying.
So I don't know what you did. But you said I'm staying. Like we was ready to go. You was like,
I was staying at the party because that confused me because I was about to say I don't remember.
Well, we asked for a ride. You didn't say, all right, when I'm leaving, I can take you home. You said, no, I'm staying. And then we had to go back home with them.
That doesn't sound
I didn't say Fly Science did not say that Tasha stayed the night at the Smash Hut.
Thank you for saying that.
Fly Science didn't insinuate it though.
No, I didn't. Fly Science she said, no, I'm staying. Imply what you want.
What time of the night did this happen?
No comment.
Is that the equivalent of pleading the fifth?
No comment.
Can't wait for you to come back next week. I'm really looking forward to it.
This was I feel like this is a good place to wrap it up. Thank you so much.
Did your members enjoy this? I don't know.
I know I did. Brianna, you can come anytime you want.
I'm still having more stories.
You don't need any more stories.
Yep.
After you just told these people.
Whoa.
I stayed at a smash.
I did not say. First of all, I called it a red house. Okay, you could have just left it. You could have just left it.
I didn't know what the red house was. You asked me what the name of it really was.
You could have said, "I don't remember."
I remember.
No. Well, first of all, hold on. We're missing somebody that haven't seen in the chat all day.
Jamal.
Where's Jamal?
There's a lot of people missing. Reese.
Yeah. Where everybody at? They don't miss my presentation.
So here's what I'll say. A lot of people watch the playback on Saturday, so don't worry about it. Okay. So here's what I'll say. Brianda definitely said the Red House, and you said, what is that? And then she said the Kappa House, and then you named it
No, she said, I don't know. Is that what it is? And I said, no. It was called this. And she said, oh, yeah.
She tried to look out for you.
No, she just didn't remember. I don't. She just didn't remember.
What she told everybody is that you told everybody go on ahead because you're going to spend the night at the Smash Hut. That's what she said. And if that's the end of the show, I'm if it was my channel, I probably wouldn't end on that. But
I do want to end on a positive thing. Tasha is a really great friend to me. She's one of the only people I still talk to from George Mason. She was a big sister to me, even though we did have that little issue at the dance practice. She used to always come and be like, you good, you okay?
You talking about the issue where she sent you back to your room crying because she was bullying you?
It was on top of other things that happened. On top.
Other things that she was doing to you? And then
No. Tasha did not bully me at any point in our friendship.
Praise God.
At dance practice, nothing.
Okay. Not even at the Smash Hut?
I totally forgot. No, Tasha, I did not remember that was the name of it. I wouldn't have brought it up.
Hey, question. Were her shoulders shimmying when she said it?
Didn't they used to have a stroll competition?
They used to have shimmy competitions. I was not a part of that. I was never a part of those.
Brianda wants to say something. You want to say something, Brianda?
She might have been.
No, I was not a part of no shimmy competition.
Some people on our dance team were.
Yeah, the Sigmas had that whatever they do competition too.
No,
I was not part of that either.
Well, guys, I got to go, but
me too.
But this has been very informative.
I feel like I need to go reflect and see what I remember about college, because all these things she's talking about keg stands and.
I think you need to take Brianda with you to therapy, so she can help you bring up some of the things you need to let go.
Maybe some of those things should stay down. Wow. Who was I? Who was I really? Shocking to me.
There's a lot going on in this episode. A lot to reflect on.
Definitely. I hope this show is over. We will be back here next week, not talking about Married at First Sight season 12. We will be having a conference debate and
hear more.
Are we gonna have talking points or something? We need talking points so I can come prepared.
Good luck.
You prepare what you think you need to prepare. Period. God.
And as many more stories about Tasha in the Smash Hut as you can draw up. We'll take all of them. Thank you. Please and thank you. Between you and Dr. Taban,
no comment about all that. Jerry, I'm gonna hit you up.
No comment. You don't even remember it.
I remember the Smash Hut.
Stop. Okay,
they were my friends that were living there, so I remember it.
Tasha.
I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just saying my friends used to live there, so I remember.
I'm just here to react. I'm just here to review.
So yeah, Jerry, I'm gonna get with you, get your information so I can send you the link. Are we gonna talk about the 5 worst couples of all time or no? Next week. We can do all of that next week. Thank you so much for being here, you all. Whoever is left with us here.
I know. Nobody's talking.
Because at this point, yeah, it took a turn.
We fell off the rails a long time.
I love you all, and stay blessed and stay black. And we'll see you
next week. LOEC.
Bye. Bye.